We're watching the first season of Quantum Leap from 1989, and we are on episode 5, just about halfway through this short first season. I'm enjoying it so far. It's fun. What about you?
Yeah, it's easy, digestible, interesting stories where you can just plug and play wherever, where Scott Bakula just has to fix this terrible situation. And right when things get good again, he's gone, and he has to do it again. What a horrible existence.
Yeah.
But the show's been good.
Yeah, the show's been good. That was one of the funny things, is how quickly after the pilot he just accepted his predicament. Like he's barely now worried about getting home or getting out of this loop of quantum leaping. He's just like, all right, whatever, what's the situation? Let's figure it out. We're gonna get started right now.
To Air Force test pilot, which could have been fun if I knew how to fly.
They're gonna remind us of this pilot in every episode.
It'd be funny, like similar to like the Christmas song, you know which one? 5 golden rings, where it just keeps adding on.
Yeah.
For every episode.
12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, 12 Days of Christmas. Yeah.
So just like every episode, it adds on to what happened.
Yeah.
I wonder what, no pun intended, the target audience was for this when it came out.
He was one of those. Donald P. Didn't he do another show we're watching? Anyway, maybe it's like for one of those shows where it's like, like people who are wanting to get into science fiction but are still like not like super nerdy, like not quite Star Trek. Like I don't know, like I've heard memes about like new Trek or like Trek Bros.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're not super into
Sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of like.
So it's like a more casual, mainstream sci-fi show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
Why can't I be both?
'Cause it ain't natural. Get married, Tess.
Who do you expect me to marry? Ben or Eddie?
He had a slow motion.
I won't breed with inferior stock, champ.
Our shot of Zeke was only half a second. We're gonna have to stretch that.
Nobody here can keep up with me, including Wayne.
Oh, now you talking like a fool, girl.
The stone jaw guy.
This guy's got a Chad jaw.
I pick.
No, I pick him. I pick him.
Why is he so worried about making sure that baby pig is held?
He just jumps right in, whatever the situation is. This must be my job here.
I was holding the pig when I got here.
We're gonna have to shoot the whole mess of them.
Shoot him?
Then burn him.
My God.
You can't shoot him because I haven't made a diagnosis yet. Okay?
Put the pig down. Squealing is like piercing my eardrum.
What's worse, though, a crying baby or a squealing pig?
Always a crying baby.
Oh.
Huh.
All he does is chew and chew.
I think it was pure coincidence and luck that they got that shot of the birds going where we drove. Like, what are the odds?
Yeah, like, they're like, and he's about to cut. No, wait, look at the birds. Keep that shot rolling.
Oh, that was great.
Especially if they're alone.
Hey, Doc.
Hi. Pard.
Pard?
Whatever you say, Doc. Listen, I've fed and watered all the animals and cleaned out the cages.
Thanks. Couldn't you give him name tags?
Or tattoos.
I gotta put in that audio stinger every time he shows up.
That dirty dog took advantage of my absence to cozy up to Tina.
Tina's cheating on you?
Can you just tell a story about cheating on her? No, it's different for men.
Come in here, Al.
I was just messing around.
It's like Noah's Ark.
I had to.
Oh, listen, Al. You figure out what I'm here to do?
Oh, no, I haven't finished the computation yet.
My theory is he doesn't know how to get him out of there. He's just torturing him because he actually hates him.
Oh, he could do it at any time?
Yeah, it's like you ruined my date with that woman I met on the side of the road. So I'm gonna ruin your life for eternity.
I always had a problem with you, but that was the last straw.
Hey, Al. There's a scrapbook on Tess McGill. Look at this.
Dude, imagine just worrying like a real raccoon just on set.
You're here to marry this cowboy. Boy, girl. Cowgirl. Girl.
Why does he care? Like, you're gonna leap out?
Yeah, it's like, why is it? It's like, I think at this point, 4 or 5 jumps in, and it's like, you do whatever you gotta do. But maybe he's worried because he has to out-cowboy her, but it's like, he beat a professional boxer.
Yeah, true. You know what I was thinking about? You know how, like, in the pilot episode, it was like, oh, in order to, leap out of here, this ended up not being the case. But their theory was, like, in order to leap out, he died, like, because he blew up trying to get to Mach 3. You got to get to Mach 3. It's like, okay, well, if he fails that, like, he's going to blow up and die. Even though that ended up not being what he had to do anyway. But, I understood the consequences. But in any of these other scenarios, what happens if he just fails? Like, he just no second chance? Like, he's just stuck there forever? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
Like, does life just go on and he's just in this person's body? Like, well, couldn't get it done.
Nah. And is it like Inception? If he, like, dies, does he die, like, die? Like...
Yeah, I think so.
Or what if, like, Inception, like, he dies, but he jumps back to the previous one. And if he dies now, like, like the Inception, like the, dream within a dream within a dream. So he keeps, like, he dies, he keeps jumping back to the previous one.
Like, you get reset to the previous sleep
yeah,
and you have to
yeah.
complete it again?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be hell.
Yep.
Oh, no!
Whoa!
Well, I always liked a good joke.
What I'm more curious about is how expensive it must have been to film every episode with a new set location.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah, they've all been, like, on location places for the most part. Like, maybe the boxing one could have been all sets. I'm trying to think if there was anything that looked like oh no, they, like, went on a run and stuff in real locations, like in the park.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
They get all these animals.
Give it a turn around the horn for leverage. Easier release.
Oh, that was nice of him. I thought he was gonna be a complete dick.
Maybe he is, and it's...
Oh, he lied to him?
Yeah. Probably wouldn't make for good television, but it would be funny if he just jumped into the guy like an office worker,
Completely mundane life.
Yeah, some, like, I don't know, like, number cruncher for some shitty... like, you ever see Office Space? Like, boring office job.
Yeah. Oh, I think he did lie to him.
See, you see the good in people. I don't.
You knew all along.
Wayne, if he's not careful, that rope will jerk his thumb off.
Ooh.
No, you didn't know. I knew.
Well, my initial thoughts were correct. It always surprises me with, like, shows like this, how much, like, effort goes into each episode that's just completely different, It's like, I don't know what the schedule was of making this show, but you had to think they were already preparing this stuff when they were, like, filming a previous episode. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, didn't I tell you to keep your thumb up?
I wonder if
No.
there's, like, a small traveling crew.
Sorry.
Like, not too, like, just boom mic, one camera.
Grow a new one. Had this little cowboy humor there, Wayne.
Yeah. Get up.
Where it's like a traveling film crew, where they just went to different locations for every set. Just use natural lighting. I don't know.
The audio in that scene was surprisingly good because, like, so much of the time they're outside, they ADR everything.
Yeah, it's true. True.
They could have still ADR'd there, but maybe it just wasn't as noticeable or more.
Yeah. Look at that. I don't think that's a backdrop.
Oh, I thought I might go home and have a hot bath, eat a little supper, have a hot bath.
Doc, everyone knows you hate hot baths.
And if you intend to run Riata with me, I think maybe you better come along.
Why?
Not a bath?
Why do you know that?
Ever since your son drowned in a bath. Oh, come on.
Oh, you vowed to never take a bath again. Oh.
So who the hell are you? I wonder if anyone will ever, like, figure it out. Or if it's like the characters the characters aren't around enough, like, long enough to figure anything out.
Yeah, like, besides, like, the first episode where he was, like, speaking of the jukebox, where he was, like, talking to Dean at the jukebox.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one's gotten, like, anywhere close to, like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, it's only been that one instance, I think.
Yeah, and they all just dismissed it as big gags.
Yeah.
You're losing bad, and I ain't marrying no man who can't beat me at poker.
Tina and I met over a poker table.
Is this whole gimmick this episode?
I had a flush. She had a pair. Oh, what a pair.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
She took my second most favorite organ and stomped it to death with her 4-inch spike.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty funny.
Here's a good question. I can't remember if we asked this, but, like, when he finally jumps out and the other soul comes back in. Do they know what happened in the meantime?
They never addressed it.
Because I think our invisible buddy there has said like, oh yeah, we're holding him back in the blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they fill him in.
Tell him Wayne was palming.
He was palming,
Stacking.
stacking,
Shifting. Dealing seconds, dealing base, dealing sides.
cheating.
Well, Orly, let's me and you go talk a little bull. I'll hold the money.
This is my test, and I'm gonna win it fair. I'm not gonna win it at all.
You gonna marry Doc?
I ain't marrying no
I
man.
don't know who this Doc's name is. Like, what if he like jumps into like a famous person?
Doc Brown?
Not my first guess, but you know, what if like, I don't know. Oh, Doc, that's the name we gave to Harry Truman. He went by Doc when he was a young cowboy.
I guess that could happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, has he even seen himself yet?
No, he hasn't.
Get it, Al, you were wrong.
Sam, turn over Tess's hand. Come on.
Oh,
Aces and eights.
He was cheating?
He was cheating. He dealt them to her so she could beat you.
Oh.
So that's how she's gonna play it.
Oh, and she didn't even know that he was cheating until he called it out, so that's why she just said that to him at the bar. So they're not, like, working together. He's just trying to help her. Oh, nice.
You gotta take some salt tablets and some water.
Taking the chapter out of Kirk's book, shirtless scene.
And there's some things that a woman can do better than a man, like having babies.
Babies. I ain't having no babies.
You're looking at being recorded right now, Scott.
She died. Now what do I do?
This just in, Scott Bakula seen taking an unconscious blonde woman back to his...
After telling her that she has to have his babies. No, that's not what I said.
Oh,
Pardon me for loving you.
This kid just live here and just leaves when he's babysit the animals?
Yeah, because he left when he got there, when Doc got there before.
That chicken's always sitting on that that post right there.
Now get me a washcloth, all right?
I wonder if there's any episodes where he like jumps. He's like he's a member of like I don't know, like the Black Panther party. He's like a white guy.
I'm sure it's gonna eventually get there. You know, like right
Yeah.
now they're still playing it safe. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a white guy every time, similar age to him.
Uh-huh.
They'll have to eventually start mixing it up.
What do you mean then?
Oh, you know that fan works. Unlike the fans of today,
Yeah, it's a solid ass fan right there.
pure metal.
You man!
Oh!
Get heat prostration and you cover yourself up with a blanket. Pass out again if you want to. Well, I'll just take off all your clothes.
Bro, chill.
Hey, Miss McGill, you feeling any better?
He was about to get the name.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't trust you, Doc. I trust me.
If only they had some Gatorade.
Or somehow the events of this lead to the creation of Gatorade, and that's who he jumped into there. Like when we saw like the Sunoco logo. Like there's plenty of opportunity for neat advertisement in this. Creator of this, creator of that, you know, whatever. Can't do it every time, but like it'd be cool for like a one-off gag. Where it's like he jumps to the CEO of, I don't know, KFC or something.
To tie me, it was to beat me.
Well, I still have tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Only one left.
And unless you intend to outpray me.
I like you too, Piggy. Yeah.
Is the whole pig dying storyline just over?
Yeah, like is the pig just fine now? Is she crying because she's gonna have to get married?
I love that shot. Reminded me of Psycho.
That was the inspiration.
Tess?
I wear this suit every day.
Do you know where she and that jockstrap breath went over the weekend? To Vegas. Can you believe it?
Oh my God, jockstrap breath? Jesus Christ, Al.
Oh. What? Oh, I'm busy right now. Oh.
Oh, Tina came back for him.
Just stay right there for a while, Sam. I'll be right back, huh? Yeah. Just.
Okay, that was nice. A door effect.
I think they've done that a couple times.
See if we get any obvious shots of the stunt double's face.
They're doing a good job.
Welcome to the family, son.
Thanks, but no thanks. I just wanted to see if I could ride him. Not her.
Oh.
What a Chad.
Winning a contest isn't enough. I mean, she's got to want.
You always talk to yourself, Doc?
How about those Dodgers?
What?
Look, Tess, it's hard to talk to you about anything except Rihanna.
So random.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, it's like...
At least I was when it came to expressing my feelings for you. So, I wrote them all down.
Oh, he did mention there was a diary, didn't he?
Yeah.
Why is there a puppy in the small cage?
I mean, I think he's just like a vet.
That's no excuse.
That's probably sick.
Tess McGill, I know you're in there.
Why, what are you doing here?
What he really has to do is kill this guy.
You were paid for every day you worked, and plenty you didn't.
Do you think I worked at Rihanna for 3 squares and $50 a month?
He's probably still able to buy a house off that back then.
I love you, Tess. Have ever since the first day I rode in. Just never had the guts to say so. But I wrote these letters.
Oh, God.
Let's turn into the Bachelorette.
Would you mind if I danced with Wayne?
Oh, Jesus.
That's okay. I'll lead.
Damn, no music needed.
You had a lot to overcome, Sam.
Hi, Doc.
Is it another knock at the actor?
Oh, because of how he looked?
Yeah, like, he had a lot to overcome, like, because he looks like a... He didn't even look like... He was a guy with glasses. I don't get it.
Piggy Suey, oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, Piggy, my Piggy Suey.
Oh, wait, he's gonna be someone.
Buddy,
Yeah, Doc?
why don't you try Peggy Sue? It might sound a little better.
He said his name starts with a B.
Yeah, and he just called him Buddy.
But he called him Buddy because he didn't know what his name was, but his name, I think, is actually Buddy. So that's Buddy Holly.
My Peggy Sue, well, I love you, gal, and I need you, Peg.
So what he needed to do was influence the
Thanks,
creation.
Frankie. He was terrific. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, I only know Buddy Holly from the Weezer song, so I don't know much about him, but...
I know him only by name.
But I like the little twist, you know, with each episode. I like how it's been, oh, you know, it's going to be because of this, but then there's a little twist, like a little extra to it. But beyond that, didn't really care much for this one. It was just fine. It was fine watching it, but there wasn't much there. Compared to like last episode, the boxing one, so much was jam-packed in, like so many different storylines and motivations, I felt like. And this one was just very, like, kind of run-of-the-mill, simple.
Yeah, I think we've settled into what this show is. It's like, okay, I get it, you know. Dude comes in, oh, no, this, that, oh, no. You know, I'm problems with this, and then he's not there when you need him. And the theme, like, oh, he's got to fly, he's got to box, got to ride this horse.
It's like, yeah, there's something he has to do that he doesn't know how to do. Al helps him sometimes he doesn't. And then he has a love interest of some kind. But they kind of switch out enough of it to kind of make it different. But with that being said, I mean, we've only seen 4 episodes with the pilot. If you count the pilot as 1 episode, you know, I thought that the last one and, you know, the last few we've seen have all still been really good. So, like, even though there's this formula going on, I still really have enjoyed it, except for this one. Not that I, like, disliked this one or it didn't, you know, it was just fine. Like, it was just like, all right, this was one of them, you know.
Can't all be winners.
yeah. I mean, I was hoping with a 9-episode run, maybe they could be, but not the case here. But Hopefully it finishes strong. I think I could just tell right away, though, from like the first 5 minutes. I was like, oh, this isn't really a subject material that's grabbing me right away. None of these characters I care about. So I just kind of like, it never really hooked me in.
It was the pig. That's why.
Yeah, the pig squealing.
Yeah, just first 5 minutes of pig squealing. It's like, anyone's going to, tune out of that. But I don't know, what was funnier, the episode or our jokes about it? That's the question.
Well, that's for you guys to decide. All right, well, what'd you guys think of this one? Maybe there's some big Buddy Holly fans out there that liked this one more than us. Let us know. But we're going to finish out the season, so if it's your first time here, subscribe and watch the rest of Season 1 of Quantum Leap with us.